So doctor, this retainers, how long we have to wear it actually? Like, is it something like we can wear only at night or how?
Yes, for children, I would like it's a shorter in time, maybe 1-2 years, and then they can be off it.
Okay.
Okay. For adults, I would say it's lifetime.
Okay.
Okay, I would say it's a lifetime, not
Mhm.
necessarily, but the longer that they wear, the better it is. So here there are two choices. There is a fixed retainer and there's a removable retainer.
Okay.
Fixed retainer is something that it's like a wire that's given at the back of the mouth and is fixed there. The problem over that is that it catches a lot of debris under the retainer wire. So the patients will have to use a specialized floss or interdental cleaning brushes in order to remove this plaque. And regular visits to the dentist is important. And many patients who I see on a regular basis, like I see that there is a lot of deposits that catches under these wires, and it's very difficult to clean them up.
Sure.
So that's the problem with the fixed wires. Now the removable one, which is better because there's nothing attached to your teeth, you can clean easily. There's nothing attached to your teeth or anything. So cleaning, eating, and everything is easy. The only problem is yes, you'll only have to wear it at nighttime. But you need to remember to wear it at night time.
Oh.
Okay. So some of my patient experience that I have received is the patients who have had their braces in their childhood, they've been given the retainers. Most likely the removable retainers from the dentist. But since they're teen or child, they didn't bother much.
True.
Even if the doctor recommended, no, you need to wear it as long as possible, but even if their parents were after them to wear it, they kind of skip through it. And eventually what happened is, some teeth moved, and these are the adult people who are coming later on. Now they want to fix their teeth because they didn't wear the Invisalign retainer enough.
Okay.
The teeth has moved. And this is one of the most common reasons that I get from my patients.
Okay.
And I ask them, like, they had braces at
Before.
a young child,
Yeah.
and then they were given retainers. Some lost the retainers that they didn't bother to put them back in, or some of them were too lazy to wear, and then now it resulted in some relapse. Relapse is the tooth move.
Oh.
But now they don't want to go back to braces because they remember all the thing that they had to go through the braces. Now they prefer to go for Invisalign, especially when they hear about Invisalign from online or from the friends or colleagues. They say, oh, they didn't know something like that. Now I want to get my teeth back, and they come to get Invisalign.
Okay.
So that's why wearing the retainer is one of the most important part of the treatment post-treatment Invisalign or orthodontic treatment.
Okay.
Retainer part is the most important part most difficult part.
Most difficult.
To maintain. So, but if you are seeing the dentist every 6 months, you keep getting motivated now to wear this on a continuous basis. So, unless sometimes people are lazy to wear.
Okay.
Which many people are. Yeah.
Okay.
Initially they wear it, but after some time, maybe 6 months or 1 year later, then they start being lazier to wear them. So
okay.
That's why conditioning them by telling the patients wear it for lifetime, it will help, because it's a huge investment in time, in money, to make sure that there's a lot of visits to the dentist to make sure that they got the final smile and everything is perfect, right?
Yeah.
But after that, it will pain not only patients, us also, to see that after all the work and struggle to make a perfect smile, and then it starts moving back, it actually pains us a lot to see that. Oh my God, okay, not good.
Okay.
So these are the issues that we face generally with retainers.
With the retainers. And doctor, do you get some kind of patients where they are continuing with their retainers, but sometimes some patient comes, I just missed my this. So can we make it again with the same teeth position retainers again?
Okay, so that's a very good question. Now, thankfully, we have this digital technology.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we take, after all the braces or Invisalign treatments, we take the final scan. So we have a digital copy at all times. So in the event that our patients have lost their retainer, it's very quick, easy to make, because we can quickly print one and give it. So there is no downtime. They don't need to wait. They don't need to visit. Unlike before, if somebody have lost their retainer, they can come. They need to come. We need to take their measurement and then tell them to come back again. But these days, we don't need to do that. We have the digital image. We can print them. We can make the new retainers, and we can even ship them. So now there is a lot of services, pickup services. They can hail pickup services. They come, they pick up the retainer, they go. We have also shipped retainers to wherever they are, no matter what country.
Any part of if patient is traveling or something, still we can ship them. Okay.
Being in Dubai, most of our patients are always traveling.
Yeah,
They're not.
true.
They're not always in one place, right? They're always moving about, traveling. Home-wise, sometimes I have had a lot of patients who are in Dubai now. They move to Abu Dhabi, or they move to another country like Doha, Kuwait, or in any other part of the world. So it's easier now this way, with we can easily print and send it to them, or we can also send the file of their last scan to their dentist wherever they are, if provided they have the digital setup, or to any lab that the doctor in that country advises. So for example, the patient moved back to UK,
Okay.
but now they want a retainer. So retainer based on the final moment that we completed the Invisalign with. So we have the digital copy. We can easily send it to them,
Okay.
to the doctor, or the doctor can send it to the lab where they can print. If the doctor doesn't have the facility in-house, he can easily send it to the lab and they can make a retainer done, and all of this within a day.
So
Within one day.
really good then.
Yeah, within one day. The next day, very next day, the patient has the retainer. So there's no excuse.
They have to wear it.
Have to have.
Correct. They have to wear it. So that's the beauty of Invisalign, I guess. Right?
Invisalign and the technology. It's technology on which the Invisalign is built.
Correct.
Plus, now Invisalign is a very old treatment. It's not something new. It has come into the market. It's been there for ages. But now it has come into the mainstream of many patients know what Invisalign is. So many other systems have evolved. So it has become a lot more easy. Initially, when we started off with the Invisalign, I used to take a mold and then we had to package it. There's a special package provided by Invisalign. We have to pack it, and then the DHL service will come, pick it up and ship it to US. And then we'll have to wait for at least 10 days to 2 weeks to see the design, to see the plan. And then once we approve it, again 2 more weeks for them to ship all the aligners to us.
Okay.
So roughly around more than a month before our patients can get the retainers. Now the time has been cut down to half. So now we take the print, we take the scan, and we just send the scan in the press of a button directly from the scanner. We send a button directly or to the Invisalign, and then the next day we get the plan. So it has become the production has become a lot more faster. Easier. So with the technology, a lot of things have improved, and I'm sure that in future even more things are going to be improved.
Yeah. So this is so good for us, if we get a patients who are traveling on and off, or even, many times we get some patients, they are just about to leave the country or they are traveling. So I think this is really good for us, right?
In our clinic, actually, this is very common.
Yeah,
most of our patients are always
traveling. True.
Most of them. So my favorite question to all my patients are, when is your next travel plan? When are you traveling next? Right?
Yeah.
For new patients also, when they come in and they say they're interested in Invisalign, but they say, doctor, I'm only here for about a day or two, and then I'm traveling, but I'll be back after 3 weeks. For this patient, I'll say, brilliant. We'll take your scan, we'll take your photos. By the time any kind of communication about the plans, we can email it to you. You can have a look at it. You can approve it. Once you approve it, the shipment from the Invisalign will arrive, and we can provide it to you. So by the time you come back, the Invisalign will be ready, and the patients are like, "Wow, that's time well spent." So this is a benefit for them. Second part is that for patients who are always now with braces, we need a monthly visit.
Yes.
They need for adjustments, but in the Invisalign, it's not required. So we can plan the Invisalign according to their travel plans. If they are planning to travel every 3 months, they're not here in Dubai for 3 months. They come back, then they're here for 2 weeks, and then again have to travel. So we can plan their package according to their travel plans. Also, should we require any adjustments? If there's no adjustments, then it's pretty straightforward. We give all the aligners to our patients, and then they can continue the sequence. Once they finish them off, come back if they want more correction or retailers afterwards. So it is actually even more convenient for patients who are actually traveling. And during this process, they can have their teeth aligned while they are, on the travel. Nothing is holding them back.
Okay.
So that actually, there has been a lot more interest in Invisalign just because of this flexibility.